Hi Aki, your question was where does sum of xi come from? So right here, sum of xi, and they tell you that it's what was it? They tell you it was 3 to 2.7. So and they tell you also that sum of xi squared, or sigma, as you say, sigma xi and sigma xi squared, is 845.1. So where does that come from? Well, they just tell you that to save you time. They've calculated it for you. So sum of xi just means the sum of all the x's. So if you look at all of these here, all of these numbers, if we go down, for example, let's look at all of these, right? They're all different columns of numbers and so on. So what happens is, for example, that would be, this one here would be x1, so it'd be sum of xi would be 2.5 plus 3.2 plus 3.6 plus 3 plus all the way up, down, every single one of them down to 3.1, and that's 322.7. So they just do that to save you some time. If you have this in an Excel spreadsheet, you can just do it all at once using Excel. So you can just put that in an Excel spreadsheet, and you can say equals sum, right? And whatever the range is from something from B2 in this case to, for example, F13 or something like that, right? Sum of xi squared is 2.5 squared plus 3.2 squared plus 3.6 squared plus 3 squared plus all of these, right? All of these and all of these and all of these, all of them, all the way down to the last one, plus 3.1 squared, and that equals 845.1. So that's what that is. It's the sigma xi is all of the x's added up, and sigma xi squared are all of the x's squared added up. So we square them. In this case, we just square them and add them, and that allows us to calculate variances and things like that. So for example, if you recall, the formula for variance would, well, the formula for mean would be sum of xi over n, right? So we know that that's 322.7 over 148 in this case. If you count them all, there's 148 of them. And we can also, once we find sum of xi squared, we can use that to calculate the variance, because the formula for variance is s squared equals sigma xi squared minus sigma xi squared outside divided by n minus 1. So in this case, we know that sigma xi squared is 845.1 minus 322.7 squared over 1, how many is it? 148, and divide everything by 148 minus 101, 147. So that's why we give you these, so that you can calculate things fast by hand, and that's the only reason. And the reason the book just gives you that is to save you time, but that's where it comes from. It's just that add up all the x's is 322.7, square all the x's and then add them up is 845.1, and then you can continue from there. Okay. If you do need those things, we give those to you, so sigma x and sigma xi, just to speed things up. Hope that helps.